So what I'm doing now is making a suggestion to people out there. Something that I think is very important and that you may not have realized in your life. And what it is to suggest and make you understand that life can change on you. And it can change on you radically and quickly. And suddenly you might have to deal with a set of circumstances that you never conceived before, never understood, never appreciated that life could be so different to how it is now. And the thing about people is we get used to how things are and assume that things will stay the way things are indefinitely. And there's no reason to think that things will go wrong or change. We just assume that things will be constant. And they're not constant, and you need to realize this and appreciate it because, as I said, life can change on you, and you have to adjust to a new life possibly very quickly. And that's what's happened with me. For example, I've had a brain injury and physical damage, and I have to accept the possibility and maybe the probability, maybe even the certainty that it was a suicide attempt. I just don't know because the injury has meant I've lost my memory. So I don't know how I got injured. But I do know I was more severely injured than I am now. I'm still partially disabled, but before I was in a wheelchair and I've progressed to a walking stick now. But my memory is gone. I can't form new memories either. So it is a very strange existence, just living in the present. It doesn't make sense really, but I have to move forward somehow. So what I'm doing here is saying to you out there that life can change on you very quickly, very radically. You can have an accident, a car could run you over, you could get a disease, you could go blind, you could go deaf. So many things can go wrong with you by accident, medical problems. It's just awful what can happen to you, and your life can change radically. And you have to adjust somehow immediately. And it is so strange. In my own case, I'm finding it very difficult indeed to manage my partial disablement and loss of memory. I think the disablement has improved over time. I progressed from a wheelchair, so that's improved, and it might continue to improve. I can only hope. The memory problem, I don't think I've noticed improvement, but it is such a big thing, memory, and to not have it is so tragic, and I feel very sorry for myself. It's just awful to not know anything. Very strange. So I don't understand what life is, and I'm sad I didn't appreciate what I had in life before when I had it. There's so many things that I had going for me in life, and I just didn't appreciate them properly. And now they're gone, and it's too late to get maximal enjoyment from these things. So I'm suggesting to you that you appreciate what you have in life. If you can walk, if you can remember, if you can taste your food, you should realize how valuable the things that you have are, and they can be removed. You could have the phone ring and you find out someone in your family has died. You could go to the doctor and be analysed and found to have a disease. Your life could be terminal. You can have an accident, you can lose a leg, you can lose your job. I'm basically saying be aware of how life can change on you in so many ways. And so it may help you get the most out of life properly and appreciate it fully. So that if it gets taken away, at least you know you've achieved maximum enjoyment while you had those things. So I'm saying to you, enjoy your life and realize what you have. You can walk, you can taste your food, you can remember things, you can see, you can hear. These things typically overlooked and you just assume they'll always be there. But the fact is, then they're not always there and they can be removed. So make sure you enjoy what you have while you have these things. I think it is important.